Before you close your eyes tonight, before the noise of the world tries once again to claim your tired mind, listen, because this moment is not an accident. This moment is an invitation to step into a space where time slows, thoughts loosen, and the heart finally feels safe enough to breathe again. In this 3-hour Osho-style meditation experience, I will guide you into a night of deep, effortless sleep. But before sleep arrives, let us awaken something inside you, something gentle, something ancient, something waiting patiently for you to remember it. Osho often said that silence is not something you search for. Silence is something you uncover, like a hidden treasure buried beneath years of noise. And tonight, we begin that uncovering. You have carried so much stress, unspoken fears, unfinished emotions, restless memories, and yet, you keep walking, hoping sleep will heal you. Tonight it will. Tonight, your mind will soften, your breath will become your companion, and your body will surrender to a stillness that feels like home. As you lie down, allow your spine to rest heavy against the bed. Feel gravity taking over, lifting responsibility off your shoulders. Notice how your muscles begin to loosen, as if they, too, are relieved that you have finally stopped. With every breath, imagine exhaling the dust of the death of conversations, the disappointments, the expectations you placed on yourself. Inhale deeply through your nose and gently release the breath through your mouth. Feel the shift. Feel the space opening inside you. Osho believed that the body knows how to heal, how to relax, how to sleep, but the mind keeps interfering. Tonight, we gently silence the mind, not by fighting it, but by observing it. Let your thoughts move like clouds across a quiet sky. You do not chase clouds, you watch. In that watching, the mind loses its power. In that watching, you begin your journey into peace. That as you continue lying still, begin noticing the rhythm of your breathing, not trying to control it, not trying to change it, simply observing. When you observe the breath, a miracle happens. Awareness deepens. You become the watcher, and in becoming the watcher, you step into a space beyond tension. Imagine breathing in soft white light, a warm, gentle glow that moves into your body like a healing wave. Let it enter your chest, your heart, your ribs, your belly, releasing tightness you didn't even know was there. Feel that warm light traveling down your legs, past your knees, into your calves, ankles, and toes. Feel it travel upward too into your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. Your jaw has held too many words, too many emotions. Let it loosen. Let your tongue relax. Let your eyes sink naturally. This is your sanctuary now, a place where nothing is expected of you, a place where your only task is to feel. Osho often spoke of surrender not as defeat, but as the gateway to true rest. Surrender is trusting that life holds you. Surrender is letting yourself be carried by existence instead of constantly struggling against it. Right now, in this very moment, give yourself permission to surrender. The world can wait. Your responsibilities can wait. The pressure you carry is not needed here, because tonight, you are stepping into a deeper dimension of rest, a dimension where the mind begins to dissolve like salt in warm water. Thoughts will rise, and that is natural. You may remember something from today or from years ago. Do not push it away. Simply watch it, and as you watch, the thought loses its sharpness. It becomes soft, distant, harmless. Your inner sky clears. You float, you drift, you melt into your breath, into your body, into the vastness of the night. Sleep is not coming from outside. It is rising from within you, like a tide moving toward the shore. Now imagine yourself standing at the edge of a quiet forest. The air cool, the sky dark blue, the sound of distant wind moving through tall trees. This is not an ordinary forest. This is your inner landscape, a place created by your subconscious mind, where every tree, every sound, every breath belongs to you. You step forward, feeling the soft ground beneath your feet, and as you walk deeper, the world behind you fades. No deadlines, no anxiety, no noise, only stillness. Osho often described meditation as a return to your original nature, untouched by society, untouched by fear. As you walk deeper into your forest, you move closer to that original nature. With every breath, the trees seem to glow with soft golden light, as if they recognize you, as if they have been waiting. A gentle breeze brushes against your skin, carrying the scent of peace. Your shoulders drop, your chest relaxes, your heartbeat slows, and you begin to feel something you may have forgotten, a sense of belonging to yourself. You reach a small clearing where moonlight pools across the earth like liquid silver. Sit here in your mind. Rest here. Let the moonlight wash over you, soothing your thoughts, softening your emotions. In this light, your worries cannot survive. They melt, they disappear, they lose meaning. In this moment, you remember that sleep is not simply closing your eyes. Sleep is an act of trust. Trust in life. Trust in yourself. Trust in the universe that has carried you through every dark night. Allow that trust to settle into your bones. Let the glow around you hold you. Your breath becomes slow. Your limbs heavy. Your mind open. Nothing is rushing. Nothing is pushing. Everything is unfolding effortlessly, like a flower blooming in darkness. Now, as you prepare to drift fully into sleep, imagine lying down in the clearing beneath the moonlight. The grass beneath you is soft, warm, gentle. The night sky above you feels infinite, like a great blanket made of stars. With every breath, your body sinks deeper into the ground, merging with the earth. You are safe. You are held. You are exactly where you need to be. Osho believed that sleep can become a meditation when approached with awareness. And tonight, you're experiencing that, falling asleep consciously, softly, gracefully. Feel your legs dissolving into heaviness, your arms growing warm, your chest rising and falling with the calm rhythm of a resting ocean. Feel your mind dimming slowly, like a lamp being turned down. Thoughts come as whispers now, too soft to disturb you. They float in and drift away effortlessly. You are entering the doorway of dreams, but unlike other nights, this time you enter peacefully, without force, without struggle. Let your breath be the final guide. Inhale gently, exhale slowly, and with every exhale, feel yourself sinking deeper, deeper, deeper into serenity. Your heartbeat is calm, your skin is relaxed, your entire being is slipping into a perfect harmony where sleep becomes unavoidable, natural, and beautiful. Nothing can disturb you now. The night embraces you fully. You are floating on a silent river of peace, and as your consciousness drifts, remember, you deserve this rest. You deserve this softness. You deserve this silence. Let sleep take you. Let peace surround you. Let your soul rest without fear. Drift now, deeper, softer, slower, into a night of healing, into a night of freedom, into a night where your dreams carry you gently until morning light. And as you sink deeper into this gentle space, where your mind no longer fights for control, imagine that you are stepping into a vast temple of silence, a place where every thought slows down until it feels like time itself has forgotten how to move. And let this truth settle into your heart like warm sunlight touching closed eyes. Nothing is required from you in this moment. No responsibilities, no expectations, no identities, just the softness of your breath and the simplicity of your being. And as you walk across this inner temple, each step feels like a surrender, a release from the noise you have carried for years. Old memories loosen their grip. Burdens you thought were permanent dissolve like mist. And your entire being begins to understand something profound. Something Osho always invited us to see, that real peace is not created. It is uncovered. It has always been inside you, waiting beneath the layers of tension, fear, and effort. And now, as you reach the center of this temple, you see a single candle glowing, steady, bright, quietly alive, representing your inner awareness, the part of you untouched by stress, untouched by the world, untouched by yesterday's mistakes or tomorrow's worries. And as you sit before this candle, you notice the flame swaying gently, like it is breathing with you, guiding you toward deeper sleep, deeper healing, deeper stillness. And every breath you take now feels like a blessing to your own existence, a reminder that you deserve rest, you deserve silence, you deserve this moment of complete surrender. And slowly the candlelight expands around you, wrapping you in a warm golden cocoon, softening your muscles, slowing your heartbeat, calming your thoughts until your mind begins to float in a dreamlike stillness. And you realize that this temple is your true home, a place you can return to anytime you feel overwhelmed. And as the candlelight fades into the darkness of peaceful sleep, you feel your body melting into the earth, your mind dissolving into the night, and your soul resting in a serenity so deep that even your dreams feel as if you are sinking into an ocean with no storms, no waves, only smooth, endless blue stretching in every direction. And at the surface, your old thoughts drift away like tiny boats you no longer need to steer, because sleep is beginning to carry you effortlessly, naturally, beautifully. And Osho's wisdom echoes softly through this quiet space, reminding you that real meditation is not something you do, it is something that happens when you finally stop doing, when you stop forcing, when you simply allow yourself to be. And in this deepening stillness, you start to feel a gentle shift inside you, like a doorway opening, a doorway into a freedom you never realized was this close. And behind that doorway lies a softness that touches every corner of your inner world, filling it with acceptance, filling it with quiet love, filling it with a peace so pure that it feels like your whole life has been leading to this moment of rest. And as you drift through this inner ocean, you feel weightless, timeless, untouched by everything that once seemed urgent or heavy, and your breath becomes slow and velvety, matching the rhythm of the night, matching the heartbeat of the universe. And with each breath, your body releases its last traces of tension. Your shoulders relax completely, your mind unhooks from every unfinished story, and you feel yourself entering a dimension where sleep is not just rest, it is healing, renewal, rebirth. And in this space, you are safe, protected, held by the silence around you, and every sensation grows softer until your awareness becomes a thin thread drifting toward dreams. A gentle surrender to the night, and the deeper you sink, the more you understand Osho's message that true peace does not come from escaping life but from embracing the stillness within. And with that realization you drift further, your consciousness fading into a warm, velvety darkness, and sleep takes your hand like a friend guiding you into a sanctuary where the world cannot reach you, where your heart rests without fear, where your mind sleeps without resistance, and you fall into the most peaceful slumber your soul has been longing for. And as your mind drifts deeper into this endless inner sky, imagine yourself walking slowly toward a warm golden light that feels like pure comfort, a place where the noise of the world cannot follow you, where every step you take releases another layer of tension you didn't even know you were holding. And as you get closer to this gentle glow, you begin to sense something rising inside you, something ancient, something peaceful, something that doesn't demand anything from you, doesn't judge, doesn't expect, but simply welcomes you into a silence that feels almost sacred. This is the space where you finally understand that rest is not something you chase, but something you allow, where sleep is not a battle but a natural response to surrender. And as you breathe softer, slower, deeper, your heart harmonizes with the rhythm of this inner light, like a candle flame swaying with the wind yet never losing its glow. And you begin to trust the night in a way you haven't in a long time, trusting that your mind knows how to repair itself, trusting that your body knows how to heal, trusting that your spirit knows the path back to peace. And in this trust you feel the first waves of deep sleep rising like a gentle tide, carrying you effortlessly into a realm where dreams move softly and the soul breathes freely. And now, as your consciousness floats between wakefulness and the soft velvet of sleep, imagine a vast ocean stretching out before you, .com/endless, shimmering under a moonlit sky, and you stand at its edge with your feet sinking into warm sand that seems to embrace you, grounding you, soothing you, reminding you that even in moments of uncertainty, there is something within you that stays rooted, steady, whole. And as you listen to the quiet hum of waves whispering ancient truths, you realize that every sound is a reminder that life moves in rhythms, sometimes loud, sometimes soft, sometimes chaotic, sometimes beautifully still. And tonight, the ocean invites you into its stillness, invites you to let go of everything that happened today, everything that worries you about tomorrow, everything that tries to pull you away from this peaceful moment, because right now, the only task your soul has is to relax deeper, breathe slower, surrender fully, allowing your thoughts to dissolve like footprints fading beneath the tide as the waves wash over them, leaving the shore clean, open, ready for new possibilities. And in this gentle erasing, you find your mind becoming clear, empty, weightless, drifting toward an even deeper sleep that holds you like a protective embrace. As the night deepens around you, imagine yourself lying beneath a sky filled with countless stars, each one shining like a tiny doorway to a calmer version of yourself. And as you gaze upward, the universe feels closer than ever, almost as if it has been waiting for this exact moment to whisper to you, letting you know that you are safe, held, guided, and that the vastness above you is not something to fear but something to rest inside of. Because in this cosmic silence, every star becomes a breath, every breath becomes a heartbeat, and every heartbeat becomes a softer wave of relaxation moving through your entire body. And with each wave you feel your shoulders drop, your jaw unclench, your thoughts fade into a soft hum, and the story of your day dissolves into the background like fog evaporating in morning light, leaving behind only stillness, the kind of stillness that invites sleep to wrap around you gently, slowly, like a blanket woven from pure peace. And as you sink deeper into that stillness, you sense the universe cradling you, allowing your mind to drift freely, your dreams to unfold naturally, and your body to slip deeper into a healing sleep that nurtures every corner of your being without any effort from you. And now, as your final moments of wakefulness begin to melt away, imagine a soft path illuminated by warm lanterns guiding you deeper into a sanctuary made entirely of quiet, a place where time slows down, where your breath becomes the only rhythm that matters, and where the world outside has no power to disturb the softness blooming within you. With every step on this glowing path, you feel a new layer of peace settling into your chest. your mind loosening its grip on every thought it held too tightly, your spirit rising into a gentle calm that feels like a home you've been searching for without realizing it. And as you enter this sanctuary, you notice a warm cushion of air surrounding you, embracing you, supporting you, inviting you to rest without guilt, without pressure, without expectation, just rest. Deep and nourishing rest. And in this perfect moment of surrender, you feel sleep pulling you like a warm tide, inviting you to let go fully, knowing that as you drift into this long, peaceful night, your energy will replenish, your emotions will balance, your mind will reset, and your whole being will awaken tomorrow renewed, lighter, clearer, and ready for a new day shaped by calmness and inner strength. And now, as you continue floating deeper into this ocean of night, imagine a soft light forming within your chest, a warm, golden glow that pulses gently like a calm heartbeat. And with every rise and fall of this inner light, you feel all the noise of the world disappear, as if it were only a distant echo that no longer concerns you, because in this moment you are becoming pure awareness, free from the weight of thoughts, free from the memories you have carried for years, free from the invisible load that has followed you silently throughout your days. And as this glow expands, it begins to dissolve every shadow within you, not with force, but with an effortless acceptance that whispers, "Let it be." And these simple words become a doorway, a passage to a deeper state of ease where nothing is missing, nothing is broken, nothing is wrong, and you feel yourself sinking into this softness as if the universe is holding you in its arms, slowly rocking you back and forth until even the idea of effort disappears. And that is when you realize how peaceful life becomes when you stop fighting yourself and simply allow existence to unfold naturally, like a river that never pushes yet always finds its way. And in this surrender you find the kind of peace that cannot be bought, cannot be taught, cannot be forced, only felt. And as this peace spreads through your mind, your breath, your entire being, you feel yourself drifting toward a sleep so deep it feels like returning home to a place beyond time, beyond fear, beyond the restless thoughts that once followed you, because now you are aligned with silence, wrapped in night, held gently by your own awareness as it guides you into the purest rest. And as you move even deeper into this meditative state, imagine that the sky above you opens into a vast field of stars, each one shining with a calmness that feels ancient, timeless, and wise. And these stars begin to descend slowly like falling petals made of silver light, touching your forehead, your shoulders, your back, your heart, leaving trails of cool relaxation wherever they land. And as this starlight melts into your body, you feel something beautiful happening, your inner world becoming spacious, like a long hallway filled with soft echoes of peace. And this space allows your mind to breathe in a way it never has, releasing years of pressure, layers of tension, and the lingering fragments of old emotions that no longer serve you. And with every breath you exhale, they drift away like clouds dissolving in the open sky, leaving behind a stillness so deep that even your heartbeat begins to sound like a gentle drum guiding you deeper toward sleep. And soon your awareness becomes light and transparent, as if you are watching yourself from a distance, observing your thoughts like tiny ripples on a lake that smooth out the moment you stop touching them. And in this untouched silence you feel a profound truth rising, that you are not your worries, you are not your past, you are not the expectations that others placed upon you. You are simply consciousness, free and open, floating effortlessly through this moment. And as this realization settles into your heart, your entire body relaxes into a state of surrender where sleep comes naturally, softly, silently, like a friend who arrives without knocking and embraces you with warmth, guiding you deeper into a night that feels safe, healing, and endlessly peaceful. So now, as you continue drifting deeper into this calm inner space, imagine that every breath you take becomes a small doorway, a soft opening into a world where your thoughts dissolve like sand slipping between open fingers. And in this spacious silence, you feel something new awakening, the truth that peace is not something you chase, but something that has always lived inside you, waiting for moments like this when your mind finally becomes quiet enough to hear it, and you begin to sense that this entire journey, every struggle, every worry that once felt heavy, is slowly loosening its grip, falling away like old leaves in autumn, making room for something lighter, gentler, more truthful. And as the body grows heavier with relaxation, the heart grows lighter with awareness, and you start to understand that sleep is not an escape but a return, a homecoming to the depth of your own being. And with each breath, you step deeper into this home, where nothing demands, nothing pulls, nothing harms. Everything simply flows, and you allow yourself to surrender, not out of weakness but out of trust. The quiet trust that life supports you even in darkness, even in stillness, even in silence, because this silence is alive, breathing with you, guiding you into a night where your dreams become soft lanterns floating across an endless lake, showing you the beauty you forgot existed. And every moment you spend here becomes a gentle reminder that you are allowed to rest. You are allowed to be free. You are allowed to let go. Completely, utterly, beautifully, beautifully. As you sink even deeper into this warm and quiet inner world, imagine a soft silver light rising from the center of your chest, growing brighter with every breath, expanding slowly the way dawn expands across a tired sky, washing away the leftover pieces of worry that might still cling to you, dissolving them effortlessly. And as this light moves through you, warm and calming, you begin to sense a tenderness you often forget to give yourself, the tenderness of acceptance, the tenderness of simply being enough. And in this tender glow, the mind loosens its attempts to control, the heart loosens its old tightness, and the body loosens the tension it has carried for far too long. And suddenly you realize that rest is not something you earn. Rest is your birthright, and you feel the weight of that truth sink into you like a soft blanket, comforting and deep. And you allow this light to gently wrap around the quieter parts of your soul, healing places you didn't even know needed healing, softening edges you didn't know had grown sharp. And as this shift continues, your breath becomes slower, smoother, more peaceful, guiding you deeper into a night where nothing rushes, nothing judges, nothing interrupts. And in this unbroken flow of calmness, you begin to disappear into yourself, not in fear but in relief, as if you're merging with a deeper intelligence that has always known how to bring you back to balance. And you surrender to it, letting this moment cradle you like a timeless embrace. And now, as this inner softness expands through you, imagine yourself lying beneath a vast, starlit sky, where every star glows with a gentle warmth that feels like ancient wisdom whispering directly into your heart, reminding you that you are part of something far larger than your worries, far deeper than your fears. And in this spacious universe, every breath you take becomes a soft wave, rising and falling, drawing you further into the comforting darkness where rest becomes effortless, natural, and deeply nourishing. And as the stars shimmer above you, you feel your thoughts slowing until they become faint, distant echoes, barely noticeable, fading into the night like tiny candles blown out by the wind, leaving only stillness behind. And in this stillness, you begin to feel weightless, as though gravity no longer pulls you down but gently holds you, supporting you like a parent holds a child. And the more you relax, the more the universe seems to open its arms for you, welcoming you into a quiet where your body finally gets permission to heal, where your mind finally gets permission to stop, where your soul finally gets permission to breathe. And you drift deeper into this cosmic silence, feeling safe, protected, and free, as if the night itself is guiding you into the deepest sleep you've had in a long, long time. And you surrender completely, trusting this moment, trusting the silence, trusting yourself. As the night deepens and your body sinks further into the mattress, notice how your breathing naturally slows, each inhale drawing calmness, each exhale releasing tension, allowing your mind to wander gently without grasping, as if floating on a quiet river where the world above becomes distant and irrelevant. Here, in this stillness, the whispers of Osho's guidance remind you that sleep is not a goal but a surrender, a letting go of every thought, every worry, every plan for tomorrow. And in this surrender, you realize that your inner landscape is vast, serene, untouched, a place where dreams arise naturally, carrying insights and healing. And as your consciousness softly drifts towards sleep, you feel gratitude for your body, your mind, and this sacred night where time seems suspended, a perfect moment of peaceful surrender. With each passing minute, your awareness merges with the rhythm of the night, the subtle sounds outside becoming a gentle symphony that lulls you deeper into relaxation, your muscles melting into softness, your heart beating calmly, and the energy of Osho's meditative presence seems to embrace you, reminding you that you are safe, you are supported, you are part of a vast cosmic rhythm that flows effortlessly. The thoughts that once kept you awake dissolve like morning mist, replaced by a profound sense of stillness, your mind like an empty canvas awaiting the colors of dreams. And as you float between consciousness and sleep, you sense that this meditation is not just rest for your body but nourishment for your soul, a quiet awakening in the heart of night. Now, as the third hour of this journey approaches its gentle conclusion, feel the deep integration of peace, as if every cell of your body has absorbed the calm, every breath has whispered serenity, and every thought has softened into silence. Osho's essence guiding you not to fight the darkness but to embrace it, to see sleep as a sacred companion rather than an obligation. And in this embrace, your mind drifts effortlessly, your spirit light and free, your dreams flowing naturally, carrying with them gentle lessons and soothing energy, and in this space, there is only now, only the quiet rhythm of your inner world, a place of infinite calm, where the night wraps around you like a warm, protective cloak, leading you deeper into the restorative, magical sleep you deserve. As the night stretches on and your body feels heavier with comfort, notice how your mind begins to float effortlessly, each thought like a leaf drifting on a gentle stream. No resistance, no judgment, only the soft rhythm of your breathing guiding you deeper. Osho's teachings whisper that true rest comes not from forcing sleep but from surrendering to the present moment, letting go of expectations, letting go of control, and as you allow this natural flow, a sense of inner lightness arises. A subtle energy that feels like warmth radiating from your core to every fingertip, every toe connecting you to the infinite calm of the universe. And in this space, you realize that you are exactly where you need to be, fully supported by the night, fully embraced by your own stillness. Your awareness now drifts beyond the ordinary confines of the body, feeling almost weightless, the sensations of tension dissolving completely, replaced by a gentle tingling of peace that flows like a quiet river through every nerve and cell. Osho's meditative essence, encouraging you to merge with the silence, to become one with the gentle pulse of existence, the worries of the day shrinking into insignificance, leaving behind a vast inner sky where calm clouds of relaxation float freely, your mind, your heart, your body all moving together in harmonious rhythm, and in this sublime unity, sleep is no longer an effort but a natural unfolding, a soft landing into the restorative depths where your dreams carry wisdom, healing, and a profound connection to the infinite serenity of the night.